For me, I know that learning to speak up was the key to my freedom. I was born in a poor village, and it was hard for my family to survive. With 8 children to feed, we moved to the city in the hope of a better life, but it did not get better. Soon after the move, my mother passed away. My father worked hard and tried his best to look after us. He remarried, but still we struggled. When I was 15, my stepmother's sister told my father about a good job for me in a bordering country. He hoped for a better future for me and hugged me tight before I left with her. After the long journey, my aunt and I arrived at the brothel. I slowly realized that this was my aunt's brother and this was the new job she had promised. I was so scared. I begged and begged her to take me home. She said my parents had already taken money from her, so I had to walk. If I complained, they hurt me. I felt so scared and alone. Every day I would look up the window at the mountain tops and wish that I could jump off them. I just wanted this to stop. My aunts forced me to tell lies about my situation, which hurt the people I loved the most. One day, I managed to sneak a phone call to my father. He immediately told the authorities and police raided the brothel. My aunt and the pimps were arrested. I was scared and ashamed to face my family. I barely spoke. My father was worried for me and wanted to get me help. The authorities told him about Aiden. When he and I arrived at Aiden, I did not want to speak. I did not want anyone else to know what I had done. At Aiden, they didn't mind that I was quiet. They were kind and cared for me. I still did not speak. I thought that if they knew, they would reject me. Counseling helped me understand that I was not to blame. The other rescued women shared their story of hope and love with me. Finally, I was able to forgive my aunt, my parents, and myself. In those first days at Aiden, I loved making the jewelry. I could sit and listen to the other girls talking and laughing. I was surprised that I could make something so beautiful. After being here for a year, I graduated and Aiden offered me a full-time job as their jewelry workshop manager. When a new woman arrives at Aiden, I welcome her and teach her how to make the jewelry. I speak words of hope and love. I want to use my voice to help them find the courage to heal, because I remember how I needed those messages of encouragement when I first came to Aiden. When someone puts on a piece of Aiden jewelry, they speak up for women like me as we walk to find our own voice again.